Hey, I'm PPC Kirk, and here is your marketing MilliMoment. If you don't know what a MilliMoment is, or why it's my passive-aggressive way of making fun of Google's micro moments, then visit my YouTube channel intro video for details. This is a special MilliMoment because I'm making this specifically for my friends over at Optmyzr and their new PPC digital conference. One time, Optmyzr's owner Fred sent me this pair of Adidas Han Solo shoes, and they're phenomenal. Optmyzr is an amazing set of PPC tools that allows you to easily identify the areas of your Google Ads account that most need attention as you help the machines do your job, because they want our jobs. All of them.
Negativity.
No, I'm just messing around. Don't hurt me. Speaking of machines killing your job, let's talk PPC automation. What is PPC automation? Well, for the sake of the noobs who might be listening, don't feel bad. We're all noobs at one time or another, except Fred.
Yeah, what's that?
He was born into PPC. PPC automation covers a lot of different things. Automated ad testing and variant options, responsive search and display ads, dynamic search ads, smart bidding, the works. At some level, virtually every part of your Google Ads account now utilizes some form of machine learning, where the algorithm uses the inputs you give it, along with the actual behavior of the outputs, to teach itself what predicted outcomes it can achieve by tweaking its tests. What if this time I take the wings off of my Lego set? Then will it fly? Nope. So if you've been paying attention, you're probably asking yourself, where do the humans fit into this? Guys?
We are here to help you.
Keep in mind that automation revolves around inputs and outputs. So instead of battling the machine, you, the human, can become Lord of the Algo by controlling the inputs and outputs. So what are those inputs and outputs? Well, there are 14,564,435 ways to level up your inputs and outputs in Google Ads, but we only have time for 3. So here are 3 big picture ways that you can control the inputs and outputs to become Lord of the... You get it. Number 1, realize the limitations of attribution. At some point, you need to realize that no attribution model is perfect and begin thinking about growth in terms of direction rather than perfection. Direction rather than perfection. That's nice. When you get out of that mindset, you'll be able to stress less about how an individual smart bidding test is going and will be more focused on a ratio like ad cost to gross revenue as you seek to identify incrementality, not simply tracked profit. Keep this ancient proverb in mind.
Obsessing over directly tracked channel profit is the enemy of growth.
Yes, wise words indeed. Number 2, improve your conversion goals. Now that you realize the limitations of attribution, you realize that trying to match up your exact revenue data between your internal system and Google Ads is pointless and possibly even counterproductive. Rather, begin to think in terms of feeding the algorithms. You want a cookie? Yes. You want another cookie? Yes. It's a hungry machine. How can you get directional data into Google to help point the machine to the users who will eventually convert from you, rather than only focusing on the people who are 100% ready to convert right now? You might do this by calculating micro conversion values and including them in your conversions in Google Ads. But the big takeaway here is use the machine to build and nurture your funnel, not simply to close the funnel. Number 3, be the problem solver. You want to be valuable for years to come? Then be the only one who knows how to fix the machine. I mean, really, who cares if the machines are doing all the work? Someone still needs to understand the UI and the overall system in order to accurately troubleshoot when something inevitably goes wrong.
And it will go wrong. Somehow it will go wrong.
So be the savior. As a wise uncle once told me, people will pay a lot of money for you to fix their problems, and they don't really care how hard or easy it is for you to fix them. Even if the machines are doing a bunch of the heavy lifting in Google Ads and bidding, ad testing, someone will need to fix the conversion tracking, product feed, shift the targeting as new audiences are discovered or created based on shifting business strategies, and a host of other potential problems. Be the first name that they think of, and you'll have a job as long as you want it. So there you go. Use that list to start thinking of other ways you can control the inputs and outputs to become Lord of Endim. It's an exciting new world out there in PPC. Be one of those on the cutting edge and harness the power of the machines to grow your accounts and personal expertise. And watch the Optmyzr conference. Every session, they're going to be good. May the auctions be ever in your favor. Oh hey, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more marketing moments and dumb PPC parody songs. Like this one.
A long time ago, I can still remember when we used to have match times. And I knew if they had their way that Google'd kill exact and phrase and then move us to broad match DSA. But match types they just didn't wither. In fact, a new one was delivered. The fantastic modifier came. Broad match was trustworthy again. We all remember when we tried those keywords to over-modify. Search was great and targeting fine the day the modifier died. So bye-bye, broad match modified. We sure loved you when we had you for some words like plus buy. Those good days are ending now.